For those of you that are not familiar with the Minnesota Futures Award is earned by an elementary public school that shows exemplary performance in closing the achievement gap between white students and students of color whose primary population is at reduced or no lunch. So why does the Hiawatha Leadership Academy succeed when so many of our inner city public schools are failing our kids? It's all about the kids. First, it starts with great leadership, and I'm going to have the privilege of introducing you to Eli Kramer. But then that has to be followed up with very high-performing, focused teachers, and who together set high standards for the kids. They don't make excuses. They expect these kids to perform. As you will hear on the video, 94% of the kids that go to Hiawatha Leadership Academy have English as a second language. Yet, they achieve at the highest standards of the highest schools in Minnesota. Truly astounding. So my challenge tonight is to you, Governor Dayton, and to the legislators that are in this room. And I appreciate the fact that funding has been brought back into the school dialogue. That is important. But that in and of itself is not going to change the course of our education system. We need to change that system so that the teachers are teaching what the kids need to learn, and that we give every child in the state of Minnesota, regardless of their racial background, regardless of their socioeconomic background, an opportunity to be educated and to succeed. They are our future employees, and they are our future leaders of our companies. The challenge is that you have an opportunity to create a legacy as the education governor, and the legislature can support it, but it requires systemic change. You know, in our inner city schools, 50% of the kids are graduating. And of those 50%, a large number of them are not graduating at their grade. That's got to be changed. You can't just throw money at the problem. You have to change the system. We've got the highest achievement gap in the country. Isn't that an embarrassment? We have to change that. Governor Bush identified those problems when he was the governor of Florida. He took a leadership role, and the challenge is for you to step up, to take that leadership role and make fundamental change. Now, I can talk about it, but the person that I'm going to introduce after this video is Eli Kramer, who has accomplished so much of kids that are so wanting to achieve. And so if you, for a moment, sit back and learn more about the Hiawatha Leadership Academy.